Alright, so it's time to go over my top 10 games of all time. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, we went over games from 15 to 11 in my top 10 series, so go check that out, and let's get into the top 10. In at number 10, we've got Bioshock Infinite. Now, the Bioshock series is a controversial one. A lot of people prefer the first two games, and for the most part, there's a big divide on whether or not the Infinite game is worth being part of the series, if that makes sense. But for me, this is one of the greatest games of all time, by far. Now, I know it's an old game, but I'm going to try not to give out spoilers just in case, but the ending ruined me emotionally, and I am so glad it did. The gameplay was incredible, the writing was incredible. A lot of people really didn't like Booker DeWitt's voice actor. I love that man. He's an incredible voice actor and an incredible job on the character in my eyes. Annoyingly, onto another one I don't own physically because I've modded my Wii, but Mario Galaxy. Now, the Mario series is a weird one. Anytime you ask me, I will have a different answer as to what the best game of all time in that series is. Every single time. So it was a tight mashup between Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario World. All three of those games I love with my entire heart. But as of right now, my thinking is Mario Galaxy is the best. And I don't think there's going to be much complaint about that. The art style, the mechanics, the level design, it was beautiful. Running around the hub world is just one of the best feelings in the world. The stupid jumping mechanics, just the art style. I cannot stress how good this game looks. Keeping in mind this game's over 15 years old now, and it still looks as good as the day I first played it. It's one of the few where the nostalgia hasn't blurred my vision. That game just genuinely looks that good. In at number 8, Assassin's Creed 2. It should not come as a surprise to anyone that I absolutely love Assassin's Creed. If the Ezio tattoo doesn't prove it, nothing will. I was tempted to cheat here and put the Ezio trilogy in, but I decided to make it hard for myself. That and the Ezio trilogy is a buggy mess at best. But since I'm only allowed one game per series, it had to be Assassin's Creed 2. The game controls so well. The upgrade mechanics for your armor and weapons, oh my god. Although I do think the story is a bit overrated, it's really good, don't get me wrong, but it is a bit overrated, it's still incredible. It's completely captivating, and just grinding and grinding to unlock Altair's armor, oh my god, it's amazing. And at number 7, we've got Sleeping Dogs. Now, I know they're not technically part of the same series, but just to give myself that little bit more of a challenge, I decided it counts as part of the True Crime series. So trying to pick between this and True Crime Streets of LA was absolutely impossible for me. I ended up going with Sleeping Dogs purely, and I mean purely, because it controls slightly better just because it's a newer release. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I genuinely think Sleeping Dogs has got one of the best combat systems I have ever seen. I love the characters, I love the story, I love how this game controls. It's honestly one of my favourite games of all time. And the fact so few people have played it at this point is really irritating to me. This game should have been so much bigger than it ended up being, and I'm just so glad it got definitive editions so people can still go back and play it as a remastered game. And at number 6, we've got Cyberpunk. Now, as ironic as it may sound, given how terribly this game launched, this game is the only reason I have hope for modern gaming. This is insanely close to being my favourite story game of all time. I've never played an open world game that I've actually managed to connect to so much. Every single line of dialogue in this game is worth listening to. Some of it's absolutely hilarious, but everything expands on the story. I could sit here for 100 playthroughs and still not have this game 100% completed. There's value in every single item you find. Sometimes it's just a gun. 9 times out of 10 there's some weird story behind it, and it makes it absolutely incredible. I know there's still going to be a lot of you that are sat there going, no, this game launched terribly, it's still going to be bad. I promise you, this game is perfect these days. Go and play it if you haven't. Right, that's going to do it for today. Pop back tomorrow, and I'll have the top 5 for you. My top 5 favourite games of all time. Drop us a follow, because we're on the road to 1,100 followers now, which is a ridiculously insane number. So thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.